Hey, Tracy with T-WORX here, and if you're watching this video, it means you purchased a power site from us. Now let me start by saying thanks a lot for your business. We really appreciate it. We're trying to create some great products for .NET Nuke, and we really hope you like our stuff. Now this video is going to show you how to install your power site on a new DNN 523 instance with the portal ID of 0. The power site I'm going to install today is the AM skin that you're seeing now. You might have purchased a different package, but it doesn't matter. The install procedure is exactly the same. Now for the most part, we're using HTML modules throughout the power site for the placeholder content, but we're also using the announcements module, as you can see here. We're using the links module, which we've given a custom look and feel to via the CSS, and we're also using the feedback module here. So we need to make sure our destination site is set up to receive those modules. So basically we need to make sure that those modules are activated before we install the power site. So let's do it. Let's go ahead and install the power site, which is just going to take us a couple of minutes. Now I'm going to hop over here to my destination website, which is .NET Nuke 523 install, as I said before. The first thing we need to do is log in. So I'm going to click the login link over here. Type in my username and password and hit enter. And after I log in, since this is a fresh install of .NET Nuke, I'm reminded to go ahead and change my super user password, so I highly recommend you do so if you're using a new install of .NET Nuke. For now, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to carry on with the install. So now that I've logged in, I need to go and activate a few modules. So I'm going to go to Host, Extensions. I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and I'm going to choose Install Available Extensions. And if you remember, I talked about the modules that we're using in the power site. There's three that we need to activate or just turn on. One is the announcements module, one is the feedback module, and one is the links module. So we need to turn these three on. So I'm just going to check those, and I'm going to scroll down and click install selected extensions. So after a few seconds, the additional modules we need have been turned on, so we can go to the next step, which is installing the DNN Rad menu component. And to do that, we need to go back to Host Extensions and hover over the little action menu next to the word Extensions here and select Install Extension Wizard. And when we do, we need to choose our file. So here's my menu installer. I'm going to click Open, and then I'm going to click through the wizard screens here by clicking Next a few times. Accepting the license, clicking Next the final time, and once I get to the final screen, I get a message showing me that the installation has been successful. So now that our menu component has been installed, we can go ahead and install the skins. So we need to go back to the Extensions menu. So instead of selecting it from the Host menu, I'm just going to click on the breadcrumb here, Extensions. And then I'm going to hover next to the action menu. Hover over the action menu next to the word Extensions here and select Install Extension Wizard again. Now I'm going to choose my skin file, the AM Skin Blue installer here, and I'm going to click through the wizard again. Just a couple of screens. I'm going to accept the T-WORX AM Skin Blue license and click Next. And you can see if I scroll down on the bottom of the screen here, my skin installation report tells me that the installation has been successful. And now that the skins have been installed, we're just a couple of steps away from having our power site applied to this DNN install. Now the next thing we need to do is upload the power site template files to this new instance. And we're going to do that via FTP. So I'm going to hop over to my FTP client of choice, which is FileZilla. I've connected to my destination website, and now I need to go into the root directory, which is HTTP docs, then into the portals directory, and finally into the _default directory, which is where .NET Nuke looks for template files. So I'm going to grab the two template files, in this case for the AM skin, and drag them over here into this _default directory. And this is just going to take a second. Okay, now that they're there, I need to hop back over to my website so that we can actually apply the template to the site. Okay, so here's where the magic starts to happen. We actually get to transform our default .NET Nuke website now into the AM Skin Power site. And to do that, we need to go to the Admin Site Wizard. And once we get here, we just need to click through a few screens while making a few selections in order to achieve our goal of applying the power site here. So I'm going to first click Next, and then I'm going to check the box next to Build Your Site from a Template below. Once I do, you'll see that the AM Skin template file here becomes available to us. So I'm going to select that, and it shows me the description of the actual template file that I've selected here. I'm going to click Replace, since we want to replace this instance of .NUC or all of the stuff on this website with the AM Skin Power Site. So I'm going to again click the radio button next to Replace. Then I'm going to click the Next button. And then I'm going to click my default portal skin, which I know in this case for the AM Skin is the IP version. So I'm going to select the AM Skin Blue, AM Skin IP version here. I'm going to click the Next link. Then I'm going to select my default container, which I know is the AM Skin Black container, or Black Title container. And then I'm going to click Next again, which takes me to the final wizard screen here. And if I want to, before clicking Finish, I can add the name and title of my website, the description, the keywords, and I can even upload my new logo file here. But for now, I'm just going to click Finish and let .NET Nuke do its stuff. Okay, so after about 25 seconds, I see a message that tells me the site configuration has been completed. But in order to see the template that's been applied to the .NET Nuke instance, I simply need to navigate to a page on the site. So I'm just going to go to the home page. And when the page refreshes, you can see that the power site has been applied. And that took, what, a whole 5 minutes from start to finish? How sweet is that? And now if I go up here to View Mode and hide our admin functions on the page, we can confirm that we've got everything we expected to have with the power site. We've got the announcements module here. We've got all of our HTML modules. We've got the slider working in the header area here. If I go to the About Us page, we've got our announcements. The Solutions page has a links module on it. That's working. Looks just lovely. And if I go to the Contact Us page, I can confirm that the feedback module is there too. So in just a few minutes, we've been able to take our website from a default one-page .NET Nuke website to a complete power site, pre-populated with content and pages, ready to go. But there's still just a couple of things we need to do to finish this off. And let's go back to edit mode so we can get our edit functions. And the first thing I'm going to do is replace this logo with a logo that we want to actually display here. So I'm going to go to Admin Site Settings. I'm going to expand the appearance section here, and if you notice under the appearance section, the first item here is the logo. So I'm going to upload a new logo file. I'm going to choose my file on my local machine. I gotta go get it in the right place. Here we go. And then I'm going, after I choose it, I need to click Upload Selected File. And when I do, you can see that my new logo will be selected for me in the drop down here. So I have my logo. Next, I need to scroll down just a little bit, and next to the edit skin, I want to change this edit skin, which is been selected as the IP version, which is mirroring the portal skin that was selected during the templating process. I want to change this to the AM Skin admin skin. And then one more thing I want to do is expand the advanced settings. And next to the user registration / profile page, I want to select the custom registration page that we created as part of the power site by selecting it way at the bottom of our site hierarchy here. And once I've selected that, I'm just going to click Update at the bottom left. And now when I go back to my home page, you can see our logo has been replaced there, and the other changes I just made have also been applied. So that just about wraps up this power site installation video. Again, this is Tracy with T-WORX, and I sincerely hope that power sites add a lot of value to your business and save you tons of time. I think they will. For more information on our skins and power sites, please go to our website at www.t-worx.com or our Facebook page. Just go to facebook.com and search for T-WORX.